All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Gonna diagnose this if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, which means our Boudoir Facebook ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means most importantly that fewer than 6 out of 100 women ever have a non-zero chance of buying from us. So yeah, we gotta get this number up as high as possible. Way above 6% is the minimum, because we need to maximize the number of, sales that we can get with our same ad spend. So 6% is the minimum. Every 100% Boudoir Facebook ads can be above 6%, easy. And a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually a symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. And basically, I see this. This is the most common thing I am seeing with everyone's Boudoir Facebook ads that I've seen. So it's common, but it's not normal. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got our universe building up here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Luckily, we got the solution here because we invented it. We've already used it. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. And treatment takes about a week. So with treatment, we simply duplicate the original ad. We treat the duplicated ad, leave the original as it is, and we run the original for we run the duplicate ad for about a week, and at the end, we keep whichever one running has the highest metrics. And it's always been that the Boudoir Pico treated ad has the highest metrics. And once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, and we achieve PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. We got a BLCA with BLCS. Is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And we treat it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. And we achieve pre-click alignment, PCA, get rid of those 3 pre-click mistakes. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now my residency, first part, we have found a Boudoir Facebook ad out in the wild, brought it back to the hospital. Tested it, found its unique CTR was 4.3%. So under 6%, and we know that the unique CTR under 6%, it means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So, but now we got the solution, Boudoir Pico. So we did exactly that. We had BLCS, we treated Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and we got the unique CTR up to 6.88%, which is exactly what we were looking for. But now when we did that, we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was actually wasting 37% of ad spend. And so if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they want to spend $6,300 a month with the new Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. So as a result of $3,700 a month, they're profiting, or they're keeping it in their pocket. It's kind of like a phantom profit. They don't have to spend it, kind of like a Boudoir Pico bonus profit. And if that holds for, they keep advertising for 12 months, that means they kind of got like a kind of like a 40K special bonus in their pocket without having to do any extra work or anything. Second part of my residency, found a second one out there in the marketplace. Such unique CTRL is 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. And once we know that, then, so unique CTRL under 6%, BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. Then we know we can trade it with Boudoir Pico. So again, that's exactly what we did. Trade with Boudoir Pico, got our unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of its ad spend. So literally wasting 84% of its ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, now we know that they only have to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico traded ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So kind of that bonus, $8,400 a month bonus, is actually back in their pocket every single month that they're spending money on advertising. They keep it in their pocket, and it's no longer being burnt. It's kind of like a phantom bonus, like a Boudoir Pico bonus. And after 12 months, it's like like 100K back in their pocket. Finally, had a patient come through to the hospital. Had a unique CTRL. So it was 5.03%. So we know how to fix that around here. Well, under 6%, we know that's BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And after that, we know now we got the treatment. Boudoir Pico takes about a week. And we got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So that one was insanely good. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. And that means if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend $3,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So that's like $6,700 a month difference that he doesn't have to spend. It's back in his pocket. He doesn't have to, keeps it in his pocket. It's like a phantom bonus, phantom profit bonus, Boudoir Pico bonus. At the end of 12 months, it's like 80K. No extra effort, no servicing other clients, just extra in his pocket. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. That's what we've seen from our testing on the real world and the real marketplace. And I mean, look at the numbers here: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. I mean, take the average of all these, and it's probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So spend 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads. We already know approximately 5K of that's being wasted, literally given to the Zuck for no reason. We can with Boudoir Pico, we can eliminate that waste, so you no longer have to spend it. Put 100% of that back in y'all's pockets, so approximately 60K over the next 12 months. So, I'm going to diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome with a unique CTRL under 6%. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe we're trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out for our ad is the best things for us to fill out for our ad. But the consequence when we do this is actually way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And so that hurts us and actually helps Facebook because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. So Facebook's hustling us, they're tricking us here to get more money. Next, we look at basically next we look at the creative, the photo, BLCS, see if that contributes to it. So we got the, looks like an ad mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that Our Boudoir Facebook ad should look like ads because that's what every Boudoir Facebook ad looks like. They look like ads as well, and not everyone can be wrong, can they? Not everyone's wrong, right? But what I've seen, all the Boudoir Facebook ad backends I've seen and that I've tested, 100% of them have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same exact mistakes as everyone else. So the consequence of this, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we'll look at the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. It's the only thing women are actually going to see on the newsfeed. And here's what we got. We're only choosing 25 women. All right, so this is, yeah, this is a lack of context mistake. False belief that basically the lack of context of who we're actually speaking to. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe that we actually believe that we are providing enough context to maximize the amount of correct women clicking through our ad, clicking somewhere in our ad, getting our ad into their brain. But now we're not even close on this one. So consequences, way more women gonna be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, and actually gonna be, you know, basically pulling down our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS Boudoir low click syndrome. So taking all this into account, so I believe the unique CTRL of this Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%, meaning it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Yes, I do believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, and if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, so if you are a BLCA with BLCS and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you've decided you got to pull more efficiency out of the business right now, you need more money, you need more profit right now, because you see inflation is happening all around us, you see more women entering the becoming boudoir photographers literally every single day. Seems like when someone gets a new iPhone or a new camera, they're throwing out their Google My Business profile. And so you've decided you got to get this done now, got to pull this profit out now and become more efficient now, so you can get on the way to becoming #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I have new patient intake open. New patient intake I currently do not have open. My DMs are closed, but listen to the videos to see when I do open slots for new patient intake. Yeah, then DM me and we'll see if you qualify.